channel. My name is Connie and today I have a super easy everyday makeup routine for those days that you're in a rush and you need to get your makeup done, you need to look presentable, and you only have about 15-20 minutes maybe to do everything. So if you want to see what happens to this face, keep watching. So first and foremost, I'm gonna start with a primer, and I'm gonna prime my face because I need this makeup to last. And I am using a hydrating primer. Go ahead and use whatever you have available. It doesn't have to be a hydrating primer. I personally like to use a hydrating primer because I have dry skin, and even though it's summer, I still have dry skin no matter what. So since I'm gonna be using a matte foundation especially, I need to make sure that I use a hydrating primer. And the primer that I use, guys, for reference, is the Maybelline Master Prime, the Hydrate and Smooth. And I've been loving this lately. Alright guys, so the next step is priming your lids, and I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal Yellow Corrector, and I just added it to my lids straight from the tube. And I'm going to go ahead and blend with my Beauty or Real Techniques sponge. Now the reason why I prime my lids, it's because you want a smooth application. You want to cover the discoloration from your lids, and you want your shadows to last all day. So now that our eyes are primed, immediately after that, I'm going to go ahead and grab a cream color like this one. And the one that I'm using is from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Too Faced palette, and it's the color Coconut Cream. Now you don't have to use this one specifically, you use whatever you have on hand. And I'm just taking a brush, and what I'm doing is setting the concealer just so that everything goes on smoothly. Now, since this is an everyday daytime look, I'm going to be using really natural shadows. So this step is very important because it helps your shadows go in very smoothly without creasing or looking patchy. So make sure you do that after you prime your lids. From the same palette, the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar from Too Faced, I'm gonna be using the color Peanut Butter right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab a fluffy brush. This is from Wet n Wild, their crease brush, and I'm going to dip it into the peanut butter shade, and I'm gonna put it on the crease. So once you have that color on your crease, I'm going to go ahead and switch brushes. I'm going to use a more tapered, a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go into the color called Truffle in the same palette, and I'm just going to literally only grab a little bit because I don't want this look to be too intense. And I'm going to put it in the outer corner, just a tiny bit. Like just enough to make a little difference, add more dimension. But I don't want to add too much because I don't want to smoke it out too much. Because again, this is like an everyday daytime look. See, very little, and I'm gonna go with my fluffier brush and just blend it out. you're gonna go ahead and take a flat shader brush and you're gonna get a setting spray, whatever setting spray that you have. I'm gonna be using the Lumini Glow Refresh Hydrating Vitamin C Mist that I got at Ulta a while back. I'm just gonna spray both sides. And this is just to intensify the shimmer color that is in the palette that I'm going to be using. And that color is the Bonbon. Yeah, it's called Bonbon right here. I'm gonna grab one side of the brush and just dig into that color right here. And I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. Now we're gonna go ahead and leave that alone for right now and work on the rest of our face. And then we'll get back to finishing the eye look. Now, I usually like to do my eyeshadow after I prime, so that just in case I get any fallout, I can wipe it off before my foundation is applied. And also, I really like to let that hydrating primer really set into the skin, so that's usually why I do my eyes first. So now, let's go, and the foundation that I'm going to be using is a Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. Super safe full coverage foundation. This is usually not my everyday foundation, like for days that I really like to leave my skin breathable and looking light. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, but since I want a little bit more coverage today, I am going to be using this one. So I'm just going to take one pump of it, 1.5 pumps, and put it in the back of my hands. And then I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to dab it into my skin. And start blending. Concealer that I used to prime my eyelids, and I'm going to be using this under my eyes to cover up and brighten.
Mommy, baby.
Yeah, so take your sponge and start blending that away. I'm going to take my Fit Me by Maybelline translucent powder and a little fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna grab some product or a lot and immediately set my concealer so that it doesn't crease, it doesn't go anywhere. Now I do this immediately because if you don't, it's gonna give your concealer a chance to crease, and you do not want to set a concealer that is already creased. It won't look pretty. So I don't bake because I have dry skin, so I just set. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with the same translucent powder. So that my makeup lasts all day, you guys. And now it's time for bronzer, you guys. I'm gonna be using the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer, and it's just a little sample or teeny tiny size, and this has been my go-to bronzer for a long time. So now I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is from Real Techniques, and it's the Dual Fiber Face Brush. Now I'm just gonna take some bronzer, a lot of bronzer, and give some color right back to my face. And I'm using this as a blush as well. So I'm putting it all over my cheeks, a little bit right here and a little bit right here. And time to glow like a diamond, you guys. I'm using my Victoria's Secret highlighter that is super old, but I really, really like it. It goes perfect with my skin tone. It's broken. So I'm using just like a tiny, it's a contour brush, but I use it to highlight. So this is also from Real Techniques. I'm gonna grab a lot of this and I'm gonna apply it on the higher parts of my cheekbones. So and right now it's time for eyebrows, which is my least favorite part, to be honest, because it takes me a while. But for the purposes of this video and for the purposes of this look, the only product for my brows that I'm going to be using today is the Rimmel Brow This Way Brow Styling Gel with argan oil. Now this product alone gives me the appearance of kind of like, it makes my, especially this brow where I have a huge scar, it makes it look like I have real hairs and it makes it look super natural, which will go perfect with this look. So if you want to see a more detailed video on how I do my eyebrows, especially with this big scar, stay tuned or leave me some comments down below and I will go ahead and record a video on that for you guys. I finished my brows and as you can see, they're very, very natural. And the only thing I use, like I said, it's this product right here. And it filled them in pretty well and they look natural. They go perfect with this look. You can go ahead and do your normal eyebrow routine. You don't have to follow this specifically. But for me, it works best. For days when my makeup is this light, this natural, etc. Or when I just want to do brows and mascara and that's it. It works perfectly as well. So anyway, I'm getting off topic. So at this point, I would recommend to either add just mascara or add some natural lashes. In my case, the only ones that I have are a little bit dramatic for this look, but I'm gonna go ahead and use them anyway, because to be honest, I'll rather wear lashes than apply like 3 coats of mascara. It's just so much easier. It's just more convenient for me. So the lashes that I have are these. They're from Ardell, of course. Ardell is my go-to brand, but Kiss is also really good. That took like 5 hours. As you can see, I've been applying lashes for a really long time and I still struggle. It's a daily struggle. I mean, I don't know how people can just apply them like boom, boom, and that's it. Okay. So before I apply some mascara on my natural lashes just to kind of blend them better a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips really quick, and I'm gonna be doing a super nude lip today. And I'm going to use the NYX retractable lip liner in the color Sand Beige. Go ahead and use whatever lip color you guys want for this look. I just want to keep it super natural. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. Man down, man down. And I'm going to top it off with the NYX Liquid Suede and the color Sandstorm, which is a really like a brownie nude. So now that my lips are all done, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my mascara, and this is the Rimmel Super Curler 24-Hour Mascara. And I'm going to add a little bit to my top lashes just to blend the falsies with my natural lashes a little bit. And I'm also going to add a little bit to my lower lashes. Alright guys, so that is the finished look. I tried to keep it as natural as possible, but still looking a little bit glam. Now if you want this look to look even more natural, skip the lashes, just do mascara, and you can also skip the eyeshadow. You definitely don't have to do eyeshadow every single day. If you have a little bit more time that morning, then you can go ahead and do the eyeshadow. If you are in a bigger rush, just do mascara and eyebrows and do your foundation, and that is pretty much it. There's so many different variations that you can do with this same look. You can skip the lips and just do chapstick. You can do so many different things. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and hit the notification bell so you are notified. Have a blessed weekend, you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.